Right, I think we're live. Mark, I think he's just going to check the audio on that.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome. We are Board Game Opinions. My name's Jonathan.
I'm Jen.
Hi, I'm Andy.
And I'm Mark.
And we're going to be playing Icaion tonight. I think that's how you pronounce it, which is a kind of area control game, sort of. But there's quite a lot of Euro elements. You're essentially trying to get the most victory points at the end of the day. So let's jump straight in and we'll show you the game. We are playing on Tabletop Simulator. It's a very nice production, actually. You can see every player has a set of these kind of miniatures, which look quite cool. Particularly, I like the guys with the faces. And then there's this giant Colossus guy who kind of stomps around the edge of the board, causing trouble. That's him. And then there's also everyone gets a hero. In fact, yeah, let me have a look at my hero. This is my guy, who seems to be blind, but I imagine he can fly. That's got to be good. Yeah, so essentially everyone gets a hero card and a starting piece of equipment, and the combination of these two things are going to give you various starting abilities. I'm not going to explain all the rules for this game, but I'm just going to give you a brief overview. Essentially, we are trying to sort of colonize and claim territory in this board here. We're going to be trying to build machines. These miniatures on my board here, the yellow ones are my machines. You can see there are some already on the map here, these black ones. The sort of grey minis that are on the map are Parasites. They just cause problems for us. And the Colossus dude sort of moves around the board spreading more of the Parasites. So they'll gradually come out and make our lives difficult. One big thing we're trying to do is collect the resources of the game, though, which is called Quome. It's a rather strange name for a resource. But essentially, each region, so this kind of whitey region here, produces, this is actually grey Quome. And you can see this one produces brown. This is the green one. I do struggle a bit with the colours in this game, but there are 5 different regions, and you can see the 5 different Quomes. There goes the spelling. Q-O-A-M. So those are the 5 different colours of resources. So we're trying to get those resources and spend them in various ways to get points. Each resource has a kind of special ability. There's like a nice crib sheet here, which, well, I won't bother to go through all of it now, but essentially the different colours of Quomes do different things. So blue Quome, for example, can help you to move further when you move. But yeah, I'll go through those kind of things as they happen. Quome has to be stored on your board in these special bins. You can unlock more bins as you build more buildings, and the top 2 rows will unlock other things as you build the buildings. So this, for example, lets you move extra spaces when you spend the blue Quome. But as I say, I'm going to go through all the details just kind of as it happens, because there's quite a lot of fiddly rules to this game. I don't want to overburden you with rules right at the start. I'll just sort of explain it as it happens. Everyone also has a hand of cards that can be used for various things. You have to spend green Quome, that's the little green diamond at the top there, and they'll do various special things at the bottom. So that, in fact, will get me 3 Quome of a different colour. This one lets me draw extra cards. So does this one, in fact. So everyone's got their own special hand of cards. In terms of getting points, there's a couple of main ways of getting points. You get points by building buildings out on the board, which let you kind of harvest more of the resources and things. There are also these apparatus tiles, I think they're called, in the middle, which will give you scoring at the end. So, for example, this one gives you 4 points at the end of the game for every face machine that you've built. I can't remember what the proper name it is, but it's the one, this one with the faces on the side. So there's various tiles like that we're going to be trying to get. These give you endgame scoring. Also, one thing you can do is what's called investigate the Colossus. You kind of wander up next to him, and he has a bunch of these shards inside him, and you sort of pull one out. You spend pink Quome, which gets you some points, but also you're trying to collect shards for some endgame scoring. These spaces on my board are for the shards, and if you get lots of those, you get lots of points. So that's something else we're going to be doing. So that's just a very brief overview. We're going to be, as I say, moving our guys around the board, building machines, gathering the Quome, and then spending it to do all kinds of other things to ultimately get points. The game is played over 3 years, and each year we're drawing a set of cards out of this deck, and each card corresponds to a terrain type. And when that terrain type is triggered, you get more Quome being produced on that type, as well as possibly more Parasites appearing. But also there's one card in there which is like a Colossus card. It will look something like one of these 2 here, and that's when the Colossus kind of runs around and does bad things. So they come out, and once the cards have come out, once all the terrain cards have come out, that kind of triggers the end of the year, and we play, as I say, over 3 years. All right, so we'll give it a go, see how it works. Now, we've done turn order. Mark, I think, is first.
I'll go number 1.
But we have to place our characters on the map, and we do this in reverse turn order. So I think Andy over here
That looks like me.
is first to place. So
Okay,
if you want to pick somewhere to place.
Start there.
Then it's me. When placing, you have to place on the outside of the board, but you can't touch one of these craters. It's slightly strange in this game. You don't move from sort of region to region. You actually move on the little nodes. You can see the dots here on the path between the regions. So I could start here. I can't start next to that because that's where the crater is, or here, but somewhere like that would be fine. Now my special ability is I get an extra turn at the end of each year. That's quite nice. And I'm getting points at the end of the game for shards. So I probably want to start near the Colossus so that I can do some shard collecting early on, because there's a limit to the number of shards that are in here. There's only 4 available in the first year. So yeah, I'm just going to start here next to the Colossus. So next up, is it Jen?
I'm on.
I think you have to start at the edge of the board. You probably just need to move.
Sorry. My apologies.
1 spot along there.
What's the limitation on your starting?
So you have to start on the edge of the board, but you can't be adjacent to a crater.
Okay.
So like this spot here would be fine, but you couldn't start there or there.
Yeah.
Was the audio okay, Mark?
Yeah, it's fine.
Great. And then Mark chooses. We tried streaming some Hanabi earlier this week and couldn't get the audio to work. But I think I figured out what the issue was. Hopefully the audio is working. Which means next week we will have some Hanabi, finally.
Well, between the 3 of you, you've managed to do my starting in.
Excellent.
Because I've only got white crystals.
Oh, just because of the combination.
Yeah, it's just the way it's fallen, and I've only got white, and so do I want to? And obviously that's a thingamabob, so I can't put anything there, which is annoying.
All right, so I think we've all placed, if Mark's happy with that, and then Mark will start.
So
typically on your turn, the first thing you do is move. You can move up to 2 spaces.
Yeah. I'm going to move here and harvest. Which, if I remember rightly, you take 1 more surrounding regions.
That's right. So Mark looks around and you can see he's got the sort of pinky region, the green one and the blue one. So he gets to take 1 quome from each of the adjacent regions. So that's one way you can get quome. An important thing in this game, though, is when he gets it, he has to place all of the quome he acquires into 1 bin. If he were to acquire quome again on a subsequent turn, he doesn't have any more bins. He'd have to throw away everything from one of the bins in order to fit it in. You can't add to an existing bin. So that's an interesting resource management problem. Jen, I think you're next.
Oh, yes, I'm second, aren't I? Righto. Yes, I was going to move here. I'm also going to harvest. So one of those. Thinking use.
Oh, I've just realised, sorry, before we started our turns, we should have drawn a card. It won't affect anyone because all it does is give you extra stuff. So if I take the top card off and flip it, it is the cloudy white one, and we're going to get 2 quome and a parasite on each cloudy area. So those are the grey ones. So you can see people are populating extra quome on these. And then if someone fancies doing, yeah, there we go, I think Andy's doing parasites. One important thing about the parasites is if there are more parasites in a region than machines, the machines won't work. I'll explain what the different machines do as we get to it. But if you end up ever having to place a 4th parasite in a region, then the parasites kind of explode and destroy any machines in that location. So you really want to kind of deal with the parasites after a while. Right, so, sorry, Mark, Jen, you've been and harvested, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
and then it's me. So I'm just going to go right next to this Colossus before he moves somewhere else. In fact, what I might do is might go 1 and then sort of around the corner to there, so I'm a bit closer to the middle. And then I will investigate the Colossus. In order to investigate the Colossus, you really want to have pink chrome, and you can see I've got 2 pink chrome here. And you can kind of spend it to get points and obtain the shard. So I'm going to draw 1 out. There we go. And then you flip it over, and it's a 2. Now, if I want to acquire this shard, I have to spend 2 pink chrome. The numbers range from 1 to 3 on the shards. Fortunately, I do have 2 pink chrome, so I'm going to pick those up and stick them back. There it is, in the pink bucket. And then I get to acquire the shard. That goes on here. That will get me endgame points. And also, I'm going to get 2 points immediately. In fact, I think I forgot to put my... Where's my score tracker? It's not over here, is it? Oh, it is. Excellent. Somebody's done it for me. So I'm yellow. I get 2 points. And that's me. So it's Andy.
Okay, so I move to here. And I'm going to build a harvester.
Right, the harvester is one of these first buildings. When you build your buildings, you have to build them left to right. So you can't build any of the sort of face buildings. I think is it extractors and refiners or something? So you have to build one of these before you build these. Now that he's built this he can build next, and then finally he can build one of those. And he's built it.
And that's
here.
also for me free because of one of my starting power of the creature. You spend 1 chrome less to deploy a machine.
Ah. So in order to build a machine in an area, you have to spend 1 chrome that matches the colour of the area. However, if there's another machine in there, you'd have to spend 2 chrome. If there are already 2, you have to spend 3. So effectively, however many machines end up being there, that's how much chrome you have to spend. So because there were no other machines, he only has to spend 1. And he has to spend grey because it's a grey area.
But I still get the points as if I paid the full cost. So that's just 1 point, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. When you build machines, you get points. I'll perhaps explain that in more detail as we come to it, because that can get a little bit more complicated. Now, you might wonder what the harvest is for. Well, if people have been harvesting and grabbing the chrome from adjacent regions, if Andy does this now, he gets an extra chrome from a region with a harvester in it. So it just lets you acquire more chrome. So I think we're done, aren't we? We've all taken our first turn. So we go to the round card. Let me just draw a card. So this time it is the ready pink. And we're going to get 3 chrome and no parasites. It actually tells you at the top, if I just put it down there, this means 3 chrome. That would mean you get a parasite. So we're going to get 3 pink chrome on each of the spaces. I think people are populating those. There they go. There's 1 terrain card of each type. So you know that the grey and pink ones are not going to come up again for the rest of this year. So if you're planning ahead, you might be like, well, the green one hasn't come up yet. So if I go near green, I could harvest, and then I know there's going to be a fresh batch of green arriving, and I could harvest again.
I've moved from there to there. I'm going to build a harvester with one of the pink I just picked up. Get rid of that. And I am going to get rid of the extra box one. So I just get a point because
that's right.
Not for me because of Andy.
Yeah.
Because scoring.
So Mark gets a point for building his machine. Then it's whose second is it? It's Jen.
Right. So I'm going to spend this card. So that allows me to build a machine. So it'll cost me a green. So this green's going away. So that lets me build this guy in here. So that's 1 point, I think. Is that right? It's nothing.
Yeah. 1 point for yourself.
Yep.
1 point. Woohoo! Look at him go. And then for my main action, I will harvest. So get 2 of these pinks. 1 blue.
Oh, so did you...
1 green. Is that right?
You built the building, did you?
Yes, but I did that with the card.
I used a card to do it. Right, let's have a look. So Jen has actually used this card, which lets her build a building, and then she gets to harvest as her main action. You get 1 main action each turn. So that's effectively let her do two things. Well, yeah, I feel like I'm in the wrong place, but I kind of started here, so, well, I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to harvest. So I'm going to get a green one, a pink one, and a grey one. And they all have to go in the same bin, so they're going to go there. Now my bins are full, I need to spend this really. And then everybody gets to... Oh yeah, and I've got quite a restrictive limit. My hand limit is actually only 3, and I've got 3 cards. So although I'd like to acquire more cards, I can't at the moment because my hand
What is
limit
it normally?
is 3. It depends on the cards. So looking at Mark's hand limit, for example, he's got 3 here and 2 here, so his hand limit is actually 5, which is a lot more than
yeah,
mine.
of course, yeah.
Okay, that was me. So Andy?
Right, okay. I was going to, at the moment, just stay put. Spend one of these blue crystals to stay exactly where I am.
So you can't ordinarily stay where you are, but you see on Andy's board, in terms of moving, you can either move 2 spaces or up to 2 spaces for free. But if you actually want to move 0 spaces and stay where you are, it's called setting up camp. You have to pay a blue quome.
But I'm just going to harvest. So I get both of these grey, one of these pink, and one of these brown.
Yeah, so he gets 2 of those grey ones because he has the harvester there. And they all have to go in one of his bins. So he's plonked them in there. And that is the end of the round. So next round, we draw a card. And it is blue. We're going to get 3 quome and 1 parasite in every blue region. In this particular deck we've got, there's 1 of these Colossus cards in the first year. When that comes out, that's when the guy's going to move and do his thing. So he might seem rather stationary at the moment, but he will be moving in a bit. One important thing we're trying to do is build the buildings to unlock more spaces, because that kind of makes you more powerful. But you obviously need the quome in order to build the buildings. So there's a bit of a tension there.
Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to drop a green building. Well, a building using green.
So Mark's building in the green region because he's spending green quome.
Let's drop this there.
There is a restriction when you build things. You can't build a building where you've already got a building. So because Mark has a building here, he can't build in this region. You also can't build 2 buildings of the same type in the same region. So because, for example, Mark has a harvester here, no one else can build a harvester there. You can build the other kinds of buildings, like the face guy buildings, but you couldn't build another harvester where there's already the harvester. So people are rushing a little bit to build lots of harvesters before the spaces fill up. All right, Jen.
Hello. Yes, speaking of which, I will pay a blue. I'm going to put this guy down. Actually, do I want that guy? He's grey.
Mark, did you score points for your harvester?
I did score a point.
Okay. So Jen's trying to figure out where to put a harvester. She can't put it where Andy's red one is.
I'm trying to figure out which one I want. I want to put it here. This is where it's going. And I will. Oh yes, I get What do you do with this scoring again? There's one other harvester out here.
That's right. So it's going to give you 1 point at the
Oh,
moment.
it's still 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get 1 for yourself, 1 if there's another one adjacent, then wait, per cost
No,
you
you
paid
don't though,
for
do
it, don't
you?
you?
It's still only 1, even if there's
Yeah.
1 next to it, right?
Yeah.
So if there's either you or one adjacent, then it's the cost you paid to put it down, else it gets multiplied.
Yeah, so I think I'd just get the 1 for that. And I
Mm.
will also play this card because why not? That gets me 3 points. Yep. That's me done.
Okay. Well, it's tricky for me to build, actually. I think I definitely want to build a harvester. So we're going to move to here. And I'm going to build a harvester in the grey region. And I have to spend a grey chrome in order to do that. Let's stick that in the pot. Right, so just to give you a bit more detail on how the scoring works for the buildings. Depending on how much you paid, so in this case I paid 1 chrome, you multiply that by the number of adjacent buildings, that's regions in buildings in adjacent regions, of the same type. So because there's 2 harvesters adjacent to the region where I built, it's 2 times 1, which gets me 2 points. So I go on to 4. All right, Andy.
Thanks. I was going to move to the. I'm going to play a one brown clone. Check it on the table there for a moment. To build a harvester here, because it cost me 1 less.
Yep.
It cost me 2, so it's now costing me 1.
Well, so this is a good example. He's going to get lots of points for this. So, because there are 2 buildings here, the cost in theory is 2. Andy got the discount, but it doesn't affect his scoring. So it's going to be 2 multiplied by the number of harvesters next to his location, which is 1, 2, 3. So 2 times 3 gets him 6 points.
Oh no, it's 7. I am actually also going to flip my overdrive.
Oh. So
About the overdrive.
I'll perhaps just explain this. This thing at the top is called your power supply, I think. But you can flip it like this, and when you flip it, you get an extra main action. And you can't use it again until it gets flipped back. There's a couple of places in the game when it'll get flipped back. I'll explain that as it happens, but this gets Andy an extra main action.
Yeah.
No, I just point out that I accidentally cheated and forgot to move last time and didn't pay any blue. So I'm just gonna shift him here. It won't make any difference.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm also going to build another harvester.
Wow.
Harvester that.
That's all of them.
No, not there. Just about here.
So that's 1 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets him 4 points.
4 points. I could have done that the other way round, which is probably been better, but
Score the points first and then do it.
But yeah, it's all down to position, though. All down to position.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So,
that's the end of the round. So we draw the next card. We're going to get 4 Chrome, but no Parasites. And it is, oh no, hang on, it's the Colossus card. So no Chrome, but the Colossus guy is going to activate. So first of all, he spawns Parasites. That's this symbol here.
Oh, he's going to bugger off. Oh, I always wait too long.
Next to his location, we're going to get Parasites. So, this is quite bad for me.
There's always there's exciting stuff, and I'm always like, oh, get the stuff, and then he buggers off.
So we're going to get 1 Parasite in this blue region.
1 in the white.
And 1 in the white, that's right. So the 2 spaces next to him. Then, the next symbol on here this one means that he moves. Now, how far does he move? Well, you have to check the space. So the space here has got 2 of these kind of arrows on the outside. So that means he moves clockwise on craters only around the edge, 2 spaces. So he goes 1,
As far away as possible.
2.
So far away.
Then he spawns parasites again. So the regions that are adjacent to areas now get parasites. So yeah, that's one of the brown region, one of the pink. And then finally, he attacks. Now, any seekers, as in any of our heroes, our characters, who are on or adjacent to the regions he's next to, so if any of us were next to the brown region or next to this pink region, would get wounded, which effectively restricts your actions on your next turn. It's not too severe, but it's just a bit of an annoyance. So that means that green...
I fall over.
Is Mark, that's right. The rules say that you tip your miniature on its side. It's actually quite hard to do that in Tabletop Simulator, but flipping it upside down is remarkably easy. So Mark, that indicates Mark is wounded. So on his next go, he won't be able to move. He can't spend blue chrome to move extra spaces. It's possible to do that if you're not wounded. And also, he can't take a special action. So, you know, when Andy earlier on flipped his emergency power supply to take his extra action, Mark's not allowed to do that because he's wounded. That pretty much is the only restriction, though, so you can still take a normal turn.
I just flip up.
And then it's Mark's turn, that's right. So the first thing he does is flip up, and just remembers for this one turn only, he has restricted actions.
So I have to just do a normal. I can only just do a normal action then. Is essentially this point.
You can pay a chrome to stay where you are. Otherwise, you move up to 2 spaces, and then take a main action, and that's it.
Oh, so the restriction is you can't do a special action.
Yes.
That's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's all right.
That probably doesn't affect what I was going to do anyway. So I will move up to there, and then I'm going to spend 2 white and drop another harvester.
Where are you putting the harvester? Because there's already a harvester there.
Sorry, not a harvester. I will do a. Yeah, I will do a face thing.
I don't remember what they're called.
Scavenger.
Scavenger, there we go. So harvester, scavengers, and refiners are the 3 buildings.
They are definitely called a face thing.
Face building, yeah.
I won't hear any difference. I put my face on the board.
You might be wondering what these face buildings do. Well, if you extract, when you gather the chrome, from a region where there's a face building, an extractor, then you get to draw a card. So you know we've got these hand of cards down here. You're going to get an extra card each time you're extracting from a region with a face building.
That far. That was better for me. That's me done.
Okay. Gonna go here, I think. I will build a harvester with green. Oops. So he's gonna go there. Right. Remind me how you calculate this again. I always forget.
Oh, where did you build it, sorry?
This green one here.
All right, so it's a harvester. There's only one, so it's 1 multiplied by the number of adjacent harvesters, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 points.
4 points. No special actions. That's me done.
Okay, so my turn. I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going to. That's an interesting decision. I'd quite like to get some brown chrome. Brown chrome's useful because when you're building, it's wild. So if you're building in a blue region, you can spend brown chrome as if it's blue. And as I say, same for whatever color region you want to build in. I think I'm actually going to, I'm going to spend 1 blue chrome not to move. So I'm going to set up camp, and I'm going to extract. So I'm going to grab a green one, a brown one, And because of my harvester, oh no, hang on, my harvester doesn't work because of all the
Oh yeah.
parasites. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh damn! I just realised something.
That could be
Didn't do.
quite bad, actually. I think I'll have to deal with that maybe. I'll deal with that next time. So, oh, that makes me think I should do. How much grey chrome have I got? I haven't got any, actually. All right, so yeah, I'm going to grab that one. So I just get one of each. It has to go in a bin, like that. And then I'm going to flip my emergency power supply to take another action. So I get to move again. I'm going to go 1, 2. If you are adjacent to the center region, it's called the city, then you can grab one of these apparatus tiles as a main action. As I say, they're going to give you end game scoring. So I'm going to grab this one, the pink one. It basically gives you points at the end for shards. And I've already got one, so going for some more shards seems good. I'll get 5 points for every shard I have at the end of the game, as well as the existing points you get for the set collection on the shards anyway. So that's quite good for me. This won't score though until I install it. Okay, this is kind of ready, if you like. I've gained it, but I have to install it in one of the slots at the bottom, and you do that by going to the matching crater. So the pink one can only be installed in the pink crater here. So I'm going to be heading over there a bit later. All right.
And you also get points, the points value. That's
yes,
on the
that's right. So I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
On the tile, it says 5 points. As well as getting 5 points at the end of the game for every shard, I get a one-off 5-point bonus when I acquire the apparatus. So that's quite good. I get to get an extra 5 points. All right, Andy.
Okay, so 2 movement. 1, 2. And I'm just going to collect one of these. And I've taken the harvester base one. So yeah, yeah, and that's me done.
All right, so that's the end of the round. We draw another card.
It doesn't cost you chrome to do that, does it?
To do what, sorry?
To get an apparatus, it doesn't cost chrome.
No, it doesn't actually. Just double check, but no. No, yeah, it's just a main action.
Yeah.
Right, so I've drawn the card, and it is the mountain one, which is the brown area, actually, although the card looks white, it is the brown one. And also, notice at the top here, this is where the emergency power supplies flip back. So if you've used it, you get to go back and flip it to its ready side again.
Very annoyed at myself for getting that. It's very stupid.
So we're getting 4 chrome on every brown space and a parasite on every brown space.
How much chrome per space?
4.
Okay.
There is a limit. You can see some of the chrome is building up in large piles. You can't have more than 7 chrome on a space in a 4-player game. It varies depending on the number of players, but for us it's going to be 7. And once that's done,
so
then
that's supply split. You just said, yeah. So that's the 5th card.
that was the 4th terrain card.
Yeah, but it's the 5th card in total.
Yes.
And so power supplies flip back.
Yeah, that's right. The emergency power supply will flip back. That's right. And then it's Mark's go, I think. Notice these apparatus tiles in the middle. There's 1 for each year. So these 2 ones have been revealed, but you can't grab those until the 2nd year. So the only ones kind of left for the current year are these 3 ones here.
I'm going to move to Andy's space.
It seems a bit odd, but you are allowed to go on the same space as somebody else. Mark has just plonked himself on top.
It's great how the miniatures in this do stack.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2, and I am going to grab resources. So I'll go there. Let's see if I zoom out. There. There. And a card.
So Mark is harvesting.
Those, isn't it?
Or extracting. So yeah, he's getting 1 from each. Unless he has a harvester there, he'd get 2 from a region with a harvester. And if he extracts from his extractor building, then he gets a card, which goes into his hand. You can see his hand of cards over there. Jen.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to spend a blue to get an extra movement. So I'm going to go, oh. 1, 2, 3 over here. Get one of these. What do I want? You guys have taken the one I wanted. So let's have this green chappy. So that's 3 points, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Then I'm going to flip my thing before I forget again. I'm going to spend another blue. So I can move 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Over to Mr. Colossifies. And I will investigate. So what do I do? Just drag a
Pull it
chip out?
Yeah. You'll have to sort of grab it quickly, otherwise you grab him.
Not my area of expertise. This kind of thing.
That's
I
it.
got one.
And then
Perfect. Flip it. We've got a 3.
Yeah, so
Right,
you'd have to spend 3 pink to get it,
I spend 3.
but it will give you 3 points.
Well, it'll actually give me 9 points.
Oh, my goodness. This is your special ability, is it?
It is my special abilitoire.
Is this top thing, is it?
Yes.
So when you investigate the Colossus, you get triple the points. Is that what that means? Or just move your hand out of the way slightly.
Sorry.
Thanks. Oh, that was Andy, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, 3 times the points. Wow, I can see why Jen is investigating the Colossus.
So I've got just 9, so 21.
That's huge.
I should have taken the points for that as well. 4.
Yep.
You done?
Yep.
Okay, it's me. Now there's one more round after this one, isn't there, before the end of the year? Okay, so I've got a problem because my harvester's not working because of the parasites. I'd really like to kill the parasites, but I also need to build more harvesters. I think I'm going to move 1 space to here, and I'm going to build another harvester. So I'm going to spend 2. Actually, I've got a brown one, haven't I? So I'm going to spend a green and a brown, because brown, remember, is wild. It will go, oh, hang on. Let me separate those. Brown and green. I have to spend 2, because I want to build it in this region, and there's already a building here. And I think I want the one that's going to let me kill parasites. That'll be good. So I'm going to build that. This top row is for killing the parasites. So every time you spend a grey chrome in a main action, it lets you kill 1 parasite. But if you've unlocked this building, when you spend the grey chrome, it kills 2 parasites. So I'm going to try and kill the parasites there. So I moved and built my building. I should get points for this, actually, shouldn't I? So I spent 2 chrome to build the building. Adjacent to this location, there are 1, 2, 3 harvesters. So I'm going to get 2 times 3 is 6 points for that. That seems quite nice. And then, because my super power supply thingy flipped, I can flip it again. Just go crazy and take another action. So I'm going to move to... No, I have to kill the parasites, so I need to be next to the place where the parasites are. So I'm going to go there, and I'm going to spend my one and only grey chrome. Let me find the grey one, there we go. And that kills 2 parasites because I've unlocked the second thing there. And I'm going to kill the 2 parasites that are next to my region. So I'll get rid of those, pop those over there. And now my harvester should start working again. And I'll be able to extract more chrome. Actually, I shouldn't have put the parasites over there, should I? Because when you kill the parasites, you actually keep them in front of your board. Oh, let me put them here.
Yes.
Because at the end of the year...
drag them back on.
Yeah. At the end of the year, you get whoever killed the most parasites gets points, and second most gets points. So there's an incentive to kill parasites, as well as making your machines more likely to work. You also get points effectively at the end of each year for killing parasites. Andy?
I think What's the overcharged machinery do again?
That lets you gather 1 chrome from every colour of terrain where you have a building of any type.
Okay.
So in your case, you'd get 1 blue one, 1 brown one, 1 grey one, and then you also get 1 more chrome of your choice, and that can be any colour you like.
Okay, yeah, just I don't quite remember what it did. Right, so I'm going to move to there, and I'm then going to spend 1 grey chrome to do a bit of killing in this area, this grey area. And I'm going to kill both because I've unlocked the set.
Oh,
the
it's
first
also unlocked.
icon.
Yeah, that's right.
So I can. Do you have to kill them all out the same area, or can you spread it around your adjacent zones?
As long as you're adjacent to them, you can kill them from anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. I am then going to flip my power supply again.
Oh.
And I'm then going to move just 1 space and harvest. I can actually see what I'm grabbing. Both of these blue ones because I'm a harvester. This one of these pink cubes. This lone green chrome as well.
All right.
Going into my last bin.
Are you done?
I am, yes.
So that's the end of the round. Final round then of this year. We're going to get 4 chrome on green forest regions. So if someone could stick 4 chrome on each of the green regions. I've sort of tried to time this. You can see this is a green region. So my harvester that I've just built will allow me to get 2 chrome. Whoop, hang on. That was a primal shard. You'll notice as well as we go through the year, you end up with more chrome being dealt out. So there was only 2 going on that first space, but now we're up to 4 on each space. So even if you don't get a lot of it at the start, it means you're going to get quite a lot more of it later. Right, so
Me to go.
Mark, final action of the year.
Oh, I could do with actually that as well. Is there a better place for me to move to? No, because Andy's got that. Is that a better place for me over there? Yeah. Okay, I am going to go. I'm going to move to there. So I'm going to harvest from these. So we get 2 green. Oh, I've got space. Damn it. I get rid of that white actually. It's not too bad.
So yeah, just to make it clear here, Mark had a chrome in this bin here, but if he harvests, he has to put them all in 1 bin. And if there's anything in there, you lose it. So he threw away the chrome that was in this bin, and then he drops all the chrome that he acquires into that bin.
There's actually a blue hidden around behind Andy's.
What are you doing with my harvest?
It was hiding some resource. And then I'm going to spend a card at this point. Because I've now quite a green. I am going to. Ooh. Yeah, I will just spend a green to play a card. And I play this one that immediately allows me to do an attack action.
Where are you going with the card? Let's have a look at that. So it gives you a choice of 2 things. Is that right?
Yeah,
kill Parasites or investigate the Colossus?
Yeah, so I'm just going to kill the parasite that's next to me. If I can pick this.
Mark, where's Mark? Mark's over here, yeah. So he can kill a parasite that's next to where he is.
And he will do. I'll take that.
We want the parasites because remember you're getting points at the end of the year for parasites, and we're nearly at the end of the year.
You done?
That is me done.
Yes. Okay. Let's just investigate Chappie again. So, nope. Sorry. Come on, Jen. I can't do it. I
You need
can't
to
do it.
move
Come
or
on.
pay.
Come on.
Jen, you need to move or pay as well.
I do. Sorry, I try to cheat every time. But I'm moving here. Thanks, Andy. That's why I haven't taken one yet. Obviously. What? Come on. Why am I?
Get your pointer over it and press
There you
the
go.
number 1.
Have this one.
Mark Gravely.
Okay.
There's a 1 there.
Oh, you got me a rubbish one. Oh, dude, that sucks. Right. So there's a pink. So I get a delicious 3 points for that.
Mm. So there's only 1 shard left in the Colossus, but it will fill up again at the start of the next year.
And no cards, no flippy things. So yep.
Done. All right. So I'm going to. I'm going to go 1. Yeah, I've got an empty bin. So I'm going to extract because I've got these harvesters now. So I'm going to get 1 from this pink place, 2 from here because my harvester is now working because I killed the parasites, and I get 2 from here. So that is lots of chrome, which are all going to go in that bin there. Stay in the bin. And that's it. Now, there is one thing though. Yeah, I think I'm going to... I'm just going to double check this, okay? Because my special ability for my character says at the end of the year, I get to take an extra main action. I'm not quite sure if that's immediately or I have to wait for the end of the year. On your last turn during each year, you may perform 2 standard actions instead of 1. On your last turn during each end of year phase. Do you think that means I get another turn now, or do I wait until everyone's had their turn?
It does say on your last turn.
Yeah. So I'm thinking now.
Then it says the end of year phase, so it could be either.
Sounds like you do 2 turns at once to me.
Yeah, I'll do it now. I'm not sure it's going to matter a great deal. Essentially, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And in order to move an extra space, I can't. I haven't unlocked the thing that lets me move the extra space. All right. So I'm not going to go 1, 2, 3. I do get an extra turn though. I don't really want to extract because my bins are kind of full. I need to use the bins. So I should probably try and build a harvester in a blue region so that I can use this blue and free up my bin. So let's try and do that. So I'm going to go 1, 2 in that case. That puts me next to a blue region. I will spend 1 blue chrome. There's the 1. Plop. And I build a harvester. Now, the main reason I'm doing this is because it lets me then move more spaces. Movement's quite important in this game. So I'll plonk that there. That's going to be 1 times 1, 2 for 2 points. The yellow. And yeah, that's it. That was my bonus action. Oh, and I can do a special action as well, can't I? I was thinking about this. I'm actually going to play as one of your special actions. I'll just show you on the card here. You can use your emergency power supply to overcharge the machinery, which is where you get the extra chrome, draw a couple of extra cards, or the double shift is where you get to take a main action again. That's what most people tend to use it for. But instead of doing that as a special action, you can also just play a card. So I'm going to take this opportunity to play a card. I'm going to play this one, which costs 2 green chrome. You can see at the top there. So I'm going to grab 2. I'm going to go 1 from there and 1 from there and block it in the green spot. And then I get to put my card out. I'll perhaps just stick it here. This means this is a permanent special ability, and that's the permanent symbol. Whenever I activate one of my extractors, the face machines, I get to draw 2 cards instead of 1. All right, so that is the end of my go. Andy.
Right, okay, where am I? Here. So, what happens in the case of ties for parasites?
It is turn order. So whoever's earliest in turn order gets the points.
Right. Okay.
Which is currently going to benefit me.
Hmm. Yeah. That's well.
You can see Andy's got 2. I've got 2. Whoever has the most gets 10 points, you see, so it's quite a big deal. And this is a tie, it's turn order. That might seem a bit unfair, but at the end of each year we change turn order. Whoever has the fewest points goes first in turn order. So that kind of benefits you in the subsequent year.
I'm going to get 5 points as it stands, isn't it? From Parasites.
That's a good question. Let me quickly check the rules. It's definitely 10 for first. Second is 6, third is 2, and fourth is 1.
Okay. Right. For some reason I've remembered it as being first and second only. Right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Because I've moved 3 spots, that cost me 1 blue coin.
Yeah, so Andy's using this ability here. Once you've unlocked this, you can spend a blue coin when you're moving to move an extra space.
So I'm going to investigate the Colossus.
Grabbing the last shard. Not the Colossus itself.
Oh, come
Go on,
on.
Andy, you can do it. You have to sort of swipe it. There we go.
I can
Mark's
do it.
got the
That's what I was
touch.
doing. That's what I was doing.
And it is a 2. So
Oh, perfect.
he's got to spend 2 pink chrome. He
Now,
does have 2.
Exactly 2 pink coin.
Yeah.
Right, so that gets me 2 points.
It does. And then you get to keep the shard.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Right, and also I'm going to spend 1 green coin.
Oh, you're playing a card.
Special action, yeah, to play this. That lets me spend any 2 of the same colour as anything.
Okay, yeah, nice. So again, this is a permanent special ability for Andy. You can spend 2 chrome of 1 colour, and it can be 1 of anything else he likes. They've got to be the same colour, have they?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and that's me done.
All right, so that is the end of the year. We are officially a third of the way through the game, and there's a couple of end of year things. So first of all, we do the parasite count. So everyone counts how many parasites they've killed.
2.
It's 2, 1, and 2. And points are awarded. So because I'm just ahead of Andy in turn order, I'm going to get 10 points. So yellow gets 10. Second gets 6, so Andy gets 6. Mark gets 2 for being third. And Jen, I think because Jen didn't kill any, she doesn't get any points. I think you have to kill some in order to get points. Tends to be the way these things work. Right, so then all the parasites that you killed kind of go back to the supply. You don't keep them for subsequent years, so you've got to kill a fresh set of parasites if you want to get the points again. And we clear off the top. Any year 1 apparatus tiles that are left get thrown away. Stick that over there. So these are all 2s now.
Crap.
And these can be acquired.
My thing's at the beginning of the year, not at the end.
Oh, your special ability? What does it say?
Read it. At the beginning of the year, you choose 3 chrome.
Oh, well, you've got space, haven't you? Do you just want to grab 3 now?
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
You're very strict about that kind of thing, Jen.
Fault. Yep. It's the only way to learn. Shout out to Phil Woods there, who insists that's how you learn.
Oh. So we should call out here, shouldn't we? If anyone else has any end of year things, Mark, have you got an end of year thing?
No, I could have moved as my last action. I could have moved anyone on the board.
Okay, you can teleport.
But it wasn't that useful to me.
All right, fine. So if no one has any end of year things, we go to the next year. Now, there's a few things you need to do at the start of the next year.
That's fine. I was going to say, I've also just fell foul of the not paying attention to your special abilities, because mine, that curio card should have cost me 1 less. But hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just noticed there's a green chrome floating above the bin. Let me grab that and drop it in.
I was ready to read mine at the end of the year. I think, oh, it's an end of year thing. I should check it. Checked it. Like, oh, the beginning of the year.
Right, so I'm going to follow this in order. This game, incidentally, is a Kickstarter, which I have a physical copy of. So I've been playing it at home, but we thought we'd try it on here during lockdown. So, end of year, I'm following the rulebook in front of me. You grab all the cards that you just played. They form a deck. And you add the next Colossus card. Now this one, if we just look at this, is going to wound, when he's going to move and wound all of the heroes on the spaces he moves through. So it's like moving and wounding at the same time, and then spreading parasites. So this card gets added to the deck. Then we grab the whole deck, give it a shuffle, stick it back, and that's adding the extra card. Okay, then we need more primal shards, the things that go in the Colossus. So currently there are none. So we drag 4 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, now there are 4 in there. Then we get to refresh our emergency power supplies.
Yay.
So that flips back again. That happens at the beginning of every year. Then we change turn order. So first is now going to be green, which is Mark.
Still first.
Who was already first. Second place is going to be red.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, Jen had second, so she takes that. Jen, purple is going to be third. So I'll give this one to Jen, and I'm going to go last.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry, I missed that. How
I'll
did I
just
end up
put it
in
in your plate.
first? It's all those parasite points I got, wasn't it? That's what put me in first. All right, so we've changed turn order, and then we're ready to go again for the next year. So hopefully you get the idea now of how the game works. We're going to try and play a little bit faster, hopefully, because we won't be explaining quite so much. I'll see if we can breeze through the remaining 2 years and end up with a winner. So any start of year things that need to be done?
Yes, so I'll read it again. So it says, each year, oh, it says actually it's at the beginning of your very first turn. So
Oh, so there's still time for you to forget.
there's still time for me to forget it. Absolutely.
All right, so we draw a card. We're going to get 2 Quome and 1 Parasite on this location. And it's the white one again. So 2 grey, I think it is, Quome on every white location. And 1 Parasite. The Parasites are starting to mount up now. I'll perhaps do the Parasites. So we get 1 there. Oh, we've got 1 over there. Andy's done 1, so I'll do the final one down here. Oh, that's not good. This is my space. Look, my harvester doesn't work again. But look, these 2, again, it doesn't matter who owns them, but if there are more parasites than the total number of buildings, then they stop working. So when there was only 2 parasites here, these buildings would still work, but adding the 3rd one means they don't work anymore. If we were to add a 4th one to this region, these buildings would blow up and get thrown away. Very exciting. Right.
That can't happen this year, I suppose, in theory, because
that's right, yeah.
Only because the inner ones, they can't be affected by the Colossus. So.
Yeah, okay.
I've already taken my action. I moved from there to there, built that. I'm immediately going to flip my thing, take another action, because I am going to build again.
So you built the harvester on brown, did you?
Yeah, and I'm going to move additionally to there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend 2 blue. Build a face.
Build your face. Build your face, fungus.
Now, which face am I going to build? I'm going to build extra. I don't think I need extra storage space. I don't need extra storage face. I need extra extra killing face instead.
So when Mark spends a grey Quome now, he'll be able to kill 3 parasites each time because he's built this one. And it goes
so I get
here.
4 points.
Yeah, so the cost was 2.
6 points.
There are 2.
And I should have taken 2 for my previous one as well.
Oh, okay. So 2
so I'm up to 19.
adjacent extractors times 2 is 4 points.
No, there's 3. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, sorry.
It's only the adjacent ones.
You didn't include. Yeah, I'm there.
And it's got to be buildings of the same type.
And I could. I've done that. That's me done.
Okay, now new turn order. It's Andy.
Yeah, so I'm just going to move myself to here. See movement. Normal. Then I'm going to spend a 1 brown clone to build my fighty face in this place here. Because my special ability only cost me 1 clone less. Normally it would cost me 2 because of the 2 there. But yeah, get this for just 1. And that gets is 2 times there's 2 adjacent, so that's 4 points. And I don't think I am using my house buy yet, so be done.
Okay. Hang on. I'm going to take 3 of these because I can.
Ah.
If I can. There we go. 1. Thank you.
Don't know why that doesn't work.
I don't know why I find that so hard. I'm definitely doing something wrong.
You can just put your pointer over it and press 1 to draw 1.
Oh, okay. Or 3 to draw 3, presumably.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so right, let's move. To here, and let's do a bit of investigation on this colossal dude. So I can put my pointer over it and press 1.
Yeah, you should draw 1 out of it.
There we go. Where's it go?
Your hand, essentially, if you look at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, here it is. Oh, right. Oh, okay. There we go.
Makes it easier, I suppose.
Yeah. 3. Okay. Excellent.
Wow.
Those guys go back. Shouldn't have bothered drawing them. Right. Coffin goes over there. 9. 24 plus 9, 33.
This is a decent power.
It's all right, isn't it? It's good when you get 3. It's not so good when you get 1.
No.
Oh, shit. Cat attack. Right. So cards and extra turns. Could build a face, couldn't I? Or I could just get that out. I think I might just, I will spend my special chap so that I don't forget him. And I will, I have to move, don't I? Didn't really want to move.
Yeah, it's an interesting restriction because you can't stay still unless you play blue chrome. So if Jen doesn't have any blue chrome, she can't stay still. She has to move 1 or 2 spaces.
One from, oh, no. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Done?
I don't think I can do anything more. No, yep, I am all groovy.
All right, I'm just going to go 1 space to here. Actually, I'm going to go 1, 2. Because I want to get to here next turn. So 2 spaces means I can install my apparatus. And it goes, because it's a year 1 apparatus, it has to go in the year 1 spot. There's a spot for year 2 and for year 3. So that will now get me points at the end of the game. That's it. So that's the end of the round because I'm last. So we draw a new card. We're going to get 3 chrome on each of these spaces, and it is the brown chrome, the mountain region. So 3 brown chrome on every brown region, up to a maximum of 7. Yeah, I think some of these brown ones are going to max out at 7. In fact, if I do this one, it will max out because it's already got 5, 6, 7. Looks like nobody wants brown. And it's Mark to go first.
Okay. I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's the right. And then I'm going to spend a green and a blue. The green and a brown, sorry.
He's building a building.
Yeah. I'm going to build this in there, which gets me all of 2 points.
Yes.
It does give me the special ability, which will
the end of each row, if you build one of your refiners, is a different kind of one-off special. And in this case, you get to flip your emergency power supply back, and Mark also gets 2 chrome from the supply of his choice. So that's quite nice. You might wonder what the refiners actually do. If Mark extracts in this region, like gets the chrome from a region where there's a refiner, it scores him a victory point each time he does it.
And then I'm going to move to there. I'm going to flip this immediately. Use the dirty. I'm going to move to there. I'm going to drop my blue one in.
Yeah, okay.
Because I can.
All right, done?
Yep, that's me done.
Andy?
Right, okay. Right, so I had a plan. I've got my plan. Always the case. Always the one. Right, so 1, 2.
Let's swap that for a brown.
While Andy's thinking, it can be quite tricky in this game figuring out what you're going to do, because you do have a lot of options, as well as obviously moving to different locations. You can extract different resources from different locations. You're trying to think, well, where can I build my buildings to get the most points? You're looking at all the adjacent buildings of the matching type. But you have to bear in mind you can't build the same kind of building in a location someone else has built. So there's quite a lot to think about. And there's never enough time to do all the various things. If I just show you the quick action card. Sorry, not that side, this side.
Yeah, so I'm going to move 1, 2.
Oh, let's see what he's doing.
Yeah, sorry. Right, so yeah, move 2 to there, and I think I've got one. I've got grey queen, so let's spend the grey queen to do some cleanup. So I'll grab one from there, 1 from here. Let's also grab 1 from there.
Oh, excellent. That protects my machine. Done?
Yep.
Jen?
Yes. Okay. 1, 2. I'm gonna
Grab the entire Colossus.
I keep picking him up. I don't know how. What am I doing wrong?
I think
Thank
of it
you.
more like a swipe than a grab, if that makes sense. Yeah, your hand looks like it's doing the right thing, but for some reason not. Mark's got you one out, I think.
Oh, thank you. Right.
It's a 3. It's a 3.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, sugar.
She's only got 2.
Sugar. Well, that's poop. You can still spend 2 to get 2 points, though, right? But I won't.
That's right.
Do I get?
And
Yeah, so I don't get the
presume-
shard, but I would get the 3 multiplier.
You'll get the points, that's right. So you'll get 2 times
Yeah.
3 is 6 points, but you don't get to keep the shard for endgame scoring.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Goodbye, coffin. 33, 39. Nothing extra. Yep, happy.
Done?
Yeah.
Right, I am going to move 1, 2. I want to do some extracting. Now, if you look at my board, I've got stuff in all 3 bins, so I'm going to have to, I want to keep the pink one, so I'm going to have to bin this, I think. So we'll ditch that blue one. But then I can extract, so I get 1 from there, 2 blue because of my harvester, 1 from there, and then that now can go in the empty bin. And then, because I want to get to this Colossus before he runs away, I'm going to flip my emergency power supply to take another go, and I'm going to go 1, 2 next to the Colossus. Just put him back. Because I want to investigate and grab one of these things. And it is a 2. So I will spend this lonely pink one here, along with that other pink one. There we go, which gets me 2 points. Let me get my points before I forget about it. 1, 2. And then I get to keep the shard. All right, I'm done. And that is the end of the year, I think. Sorry, not the end of the year. The end of the round. So we draw another one. We're going to get 3 chrome and a parasite on green.
Greeny green.
I'll do this one down here. So that's 1, 2, 3, and a parasite. Yoink. Yeah, that's okay because there are 2 buildings here, so this parasite's not going to stop my building from working. Although this one is no longer working. I need to get over here and sort out the parasites.
Me to go.
And it's Mark, yeah.
I think I'm going to go 1, 2 to there. Or maybe 3 actually. Yeah, I want to come around that way. I'm going to go 3 to there. I'm going to spend 2 brown.
Oh, he's building again.
Yeah. I'll put that there because it seems like a good spot for it to go. So that's 4 points.
Yeah, so 2 times 1, 2, yeah.
2. Yeah.
Because there isn't anyone there yet, so 4.
Yeah. I get 5 points for putting that down. Get to flip my thing over again, of which I think I'm going to just immediately use again.
Oh yeah, so just to be clear, Mark building this flipped his power supply over and got him 5 points. And then he's immediately flipped it back to take another turn, I think. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
off.
so I'm going to go 1, 2 to there. I'm going to take the oh, actually, they're all quite good for me. I'll take that one.
So the one that Mark's grabbed will get him 3 points at the end of the game for every space on the sword row that he's unlocked. So he's unlocked all 3 of these, so that's going to get him 3 times 3 is 9 points at the end of the game, as long as he manages to install it.
I think the green one's so close.
Don't forget to take your 3 now as well.
Oh yes,
That's
right.
true. Thank you very much.
Andy.
Okay. I feel like it's only ever to get by. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. So that's costing me 1 blue coin. So that's movement. And then I'm at the brown thing, so I can install this.
Yeah, so because he's next to the brown crater. He's installed this one, which will give him 3 points at the end of the game for every harvester that he's built. And he's built all of his harvesters, so that'll be worth 9 points at the end of the game.
For the movement of the golem, what do we class as moving through? So essentially, if it goes clockwise, it will go brown, then green. So there'd be anybody outside of brown, anybody on the outside of green, etc.
So it says in the rulebook, the Colossus wounds all seekers on the nodes of the regions adjacent to the craters it moves through. So I would interpret that if it moves 3 spaces, that it wouldn't be where it starts.
Oh, it'd be, you look at each crater, so it'd be, goes this crater, so it'd be red, green, this crater. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So if it moves 3, it would be anything next to the grey, blue, and brown craters.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Is how I read it.
Are you done, Andy?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2. Install green. Done.
Right. Well, I kind of want to extract. I've got an empty bin. So I'm not really next to my extracting spaces. I've got tons of blue and not a lot of use for blue. I'd really like a grey one. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to move to here and extract 1 from there, 1 from there, and 1 from there. I'm not getting bonuses, but I That's all right. I could get green. Are they good for me? Have I got a green that I could spend? I do have a green that I could spend. We'll just do that for now. So that goes there. Oh, rolling around. I'm wondering if I want to play a card. I think I do. So as my special action, I'm going to play this card here, which doesn't really do anything very exciting other than get me 2 more cards. So that goes in the discard pile. Oh, let's rotate that, drop it on there. And then I get, hang on, I can move it back. I can press the 2 button, can't I? And they jump into my hand. All right, I'm done. Those are my new cards. Okay. And that's the end of the round. So this should be 4 Quome on... Nope, it's the Colossus moving. So the Colossus is going to move how many spaces? It's 2 spaces on this symbol here. And he's going to wound anyone who's next to those. So he's going to go through grey and blue, I think that is. So anyone next to green and red, which is nobody, or grey and green, which is also nobody. We have managed to avoid getting wounded. And then he adds parasites. So he adds a parasite to every region next to where he is now. Oh dear, Andy's red harvest is not looking great. Oh, hang on, that's a hero.
Okay.
Yeah, and then one of the green one here. All right, so that's straightforward. Mark?
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to install my green one. That has been done.
Andy?
Okay. Right, so 1, 2. It's the next, actually, it's the 5th card that comes out where we refresh our power supplies, isn't it?
Yeah, so the next one will trigger it.
Yeah.
Are you done or just thinking?
No, I'm just thinking I've not done the main action yet. So I've just realised I think I've sort of like stuffed myself very slightly. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I'm going to harvest. And I'm going to grab just those 2. I'm going to use my power supply. 1, 2, 3. It's going to cost me blue. Then I'm going to spend the grey to hit some things.
So each grey kills 3 parasites for Andy.
Yeah, that's going to be those 3.
Wow, so he's killed a whopping 6 already this year. He's probably going to be winning that.
And Yeah, that's me done.
Jen?
Okay.
Can't do another space.
1, 2. Balance there for a sec. Spend this grey. I know you're the king, Andy, but I will be the queen of the parasites. Did I get them? I got them. There we go. That's me.
Okay, I'm going to try and extract myself from underneath you. Move on to, let's plonk you back. Thanks, Mark. And I'm actually going to pay a blue chrome, I think, to move an extra space. And go to here. And I'm going to take a red apparatus from the city in the middle. I do have some green, so I'm wondering about playing one of these cards. I'm not sure if that's going to help because I need space. I've only got the one green. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm done. So that's the end of the round. So the last card, or actually before that happens, everybody flips their emergency power supply back.
Hey, flip.
Then we're going to get 4 Chrome and a Parasite. Oh no, we're not. Sorry, it's another Colossus card.
How exciting!
So we get Parasites adjacent to where the Colossus is now. That's another 2. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I killed that one.
Yeah. It's very dangerous over here. Then the Colossus moves, and he's going to move. Let's look at the card space. 1, 2, 3 spaces. So he moves 3 craters around to there, and then spreads these back. And then spreads Parasites again.
If only I had pink.
And then finally, he wounds people who are adjacent to that space.
Oh, yeah.
Which is green and purple. Yeah.
Poop.
It's just annoying.
It only means I can't play cards, though, right? That's all it is.
You can't move more than 2 spaces, and you can't take a special action.
Yeah. Is it just for 1 turn? Is that how you unwound? Okay.
Yeah, just for 1 turn.
That's fine. Mr.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Me to go again. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to extract from these areas. So I'll have some brown, grey. There's no blue there, is there, which is annoying. In fact, then I'll just go there. I'll take a pink.
Oh.
Actually, no, the other one would have got me a card, though. Yeah, I'll go for the card over that.
I was enjoying the acrobatics.
I'll take 2 cards. Because you never know, they might make a massive difference. Oh. Stuffs. And I can't do anything else because I'm limited by the game.
Okay, Andy.
Okay. Right. So I'm just going to move here. Then I'm going to harvest. So I get 2 of these grey chrome. So I've got harvester. 2 of these brown chrome. So I've got harvester. And it's 1 of these pink chrome. Lots of chrome. Then I'm going to spend my thing again. And I'm going to move myself to here. And I'm going to pay 1 brown chrome to build my movement base reaver thing, whatever it's called. In this red space here. Actually, actually no, I don't want to build that. I want to build the refiner.
Can't build a refiner there.
Huh? Oh, you've already got a refiner. That's a harvester.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry,
right.
Ignore me. Yeah, fine.
I don't think there's any adjacent refiners either. to there.
No.
So that gets me 2 points.
2 points, that's right. 2 times 1, effectively.
2. But that also flips my thing back.
Oh, because you built the final one, that's right. And
Yeah.
it gets you 5 points.
So 28 to 33. And yeah, so that was my special. That was a second action off my special. So finito, done.
Done.
Yep.
Did you flip? Oh, you got it back, of course, didn't you?
I got it back.
Nice.
Right. Let's do 1, 2, and take this pink. That's me done.
Okay. I want to kill me some parasites. I've got quite a lot of grey things. The location's a bit tricky there. But I definitely want to kill them from my region. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I think it's probably best. And I'm going to spend 2 grey chrome. I'll spend those 2. And each one is going to kill me 2 parasites. So I'm going to grab that one, that one, that one, and that one for. Oh, get them. There we go. 4 parasites. And 2, yes, and that's it. Oh, hang on, I could play a card, couldn't I? I will do. So I'm going to play. Oh, but that will get me one of. Okay, yeah, I'm going to play this card here. So I have to pay 1 green for this, and this card gets me 3 brown chrome. I think that's brown. My colours are not great on this. Can someone just check this card here and just tell me what the colour is on that? At the bottom, is that brown or is it pink?
It is brown.
Okay, cool. So I get 3 of those.
I think it's brown.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a kind of a flesh pink, which I think is brown in this game.
All right,
Yeah,
and that's me done.
Yeah, I've got no other reference to which colour it is at the end.
All right, so next card comes out. We're going to get 4 chrome on this region, and it's blue. So 4 chrome on every blue region. Now I could do this one. 1, 2, 3,
All right,
4.
I haven't done the parasites though. So.
No parasites for this one.
Oh, no parasites. Okay.
Just the 4 chrome. All right, Mark.
Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. I can't get to where I want to be. Crap. That one. Let me work this out. I can't. There isn't a. Awesome. I go 1.
What do refiners do?
Score your points.
Right.
You get a victory point every time you extract from that region.
Right.
Just a single.
Yes. I think. I'll double check. Oh no, sorry, you get 2 points.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll spend a blue for the extra movement. I will draw from those surrounding places, which is only going to get me. Well, it gets me 2 points as well. So green, white, 2 points. It's handy I built that there. And then I'm going to use my immediate special action. Go 1, 2. Yeah, just go to there. Spend. So, oh, okay. Of course, you can spend multiple stuff, can't you? You can spend more than one. Okay.
If you're killing parasites, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend 2 grey.
Oh, can you? Right, I didn't realise that. Wouldn't have affected anything, but yeah.
Don't think there's a better place on there, so I'm just going to go. Is it right click to?
Yep.
It's not letting me pick multiple. Oh, yes, now. And that is me doing that.
Andy.
Okay. I'm just going to go here. Fall over. And take this blue thing.
Yep.
There is one more card, isn't there? Or is this...
Yes, there's one more card that will come out.
Yeah.
It's going to be the pink one, I think.
I'm going to flip my thing. And actually, I'm just going to go, just move back to there, and I'm then going to harvest. So, put that and get those 2. What 2? Yes.
All right, you done?
Yeah.
1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Done.
All right, I'm going to go 1, 2, and install this apparatus.
Oh, I did it again.
And then I'm going to...
Oops. I didn't score me points
Oh,
for the apparatus.
I was trying to be quick. I didn't play my damn thing. Oh, Jesus.
You got another action.
Yeah, there's another round. Yeah, you'll get another chance.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, miscounted.
I'm flipping mine, though, and I'm going to go...
Yeah, that's why I was asking you if it was a...
Yeah, I remember now. I remember. I just looked at the cards and thought, oh no, and then...
Yeah, I keep seeing
again.
the first of the Colossus cards as being a...
Yeah. It's hard to see the bottom of it, isn't it?
1, 2... I want to go there. I think I'm just going to go 2. And I'm going to build a face guy there, which cost me 2 brown. So I'm just going to take 2 of those.
Face guy.
Okay. that's the end of the round. So final card comes out. We get 4 Chrome and a Parasite on pink. So lots of pink. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Parasite,
Parasite. Yeah, and a Parasite. And then it'll be Mark. Oh, I should have got points for my building, shouldn't I? I would have got 3 times 1 is 3 points.
So this is the last action because I can move, I can teleport if I wish to.
Yes, it is. That's right.
I'd already put a Parasite in this area. Unless you're
Okay.
just moving it.
That had
Just go
fallen
around
over. I was just standing it up.
Ah, right, okay.
Well, I think. Did you kill that one?
No, I think I added one as well.
Okay.
So I think.
Yeah, because you killed them all, didn't you?
Yeah. Do I want to? Okay, I am just going to go 1, 2, 3. So this is the guy. The guy doesn't think. Oh, so I'm going to move. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to build a. In fact, there's no advantage to building it there than anywhere else. Is there anywhere I can build right next to multiple faces? There, in fact, I've already got a blue thing there. I don't know there is. I'm just going to go 1, 2. I'm going to teleport over to here and just build a face in this corner.
Okay.
Because I think it'll be fine. What a single. And that's me done. Try to move.
Andy.
Okay. So I'm just going to go 1, 2 to here. Then I'm going to pay 2. I'll pay 2 brown chrome because they're wild building. And it's costing me 1 less to build my movement face just here. So that's cost per pay 3, and there are 2 adjacent, so that's 6 points.
Oh, okay.
37 to 43. Then I'm going to pay no green
Oh,
to play that card.
Who did that?
Get a discount on that as well.
I missed that. Who did that?
Who did what?
Oh. You right, Jen?
So I,
Uh,
yeah. I had a plan. I missed it. I can't do that plan anymore. Are you done, Andy? Or are you still doing?
Hang on, I'm just checking my ability.
Yeah.
You may spend 1 chrome less to deploy a machine and play a curio card actions. When deploying. Yeah, I was just checking I could do both, and it wasn't a case of 1 a turn.
Oh, can't do that anymore. Can't do it.
Yeah, that is me done.
Well, I suppose I could do that. I could still do that. Sorry.
And the card I just played, when I activate a refiner, I can kill a parasite in that region.
Okay.
Me?
Hmm.
Mm.
I don't know what I was going to do. I'm not sure it's great, to be honest. Maybe I just stick with that. I should just stick with that. Let's move here. I'm going to spend a blue and a brown. To put a face down in here. He fell over though. Yeah. What am I on? 39, 43. Oh, whoops. And I should flip my thing as well before I forget like an idiot. What do I have left? Oh god, everyone's been killing these chaps. 4? What we got? 4, 4. Oh blimey.
4, 5, and 6.
4, is it 4? 1,
Yeah,
2, 3.
mine's got
Oh, it
5.
is as well.
Mm.
Oh shoot. So what are the points, what are the scores on the board for those again? 10,
10, 6, 2, and 1, I think.
well really, they're that bad.
Mm.
Okay. No point faffing around with that then. What was the overload machinery thing again?
You get 1 chrome from every colour where you have a machine.
Yeah.
And then 1 extra chrome of any colour you like on top.
Let's do that then. So flip this chap. So blue from there.
And you don't take it from the board. Actually, you just take it from the supply.
Oh, apologies.
So you'll get a
Right.
blue one,
So,
a pink one, a green one, and then any one of your like.
and another blue one there.
You only get
So
1
2.
of each colour. So
Oh,
if
do you?
if you have buildings present
Okay.
in a blue region, you get 1 blue.
Understood.
So it'll get you 4
Okay.
chrome if you do it.
Yeah, well, let's do it anyway. So a blue, a pink, a green.
So if you've got a building in
Blue,
each region, you just get the 5
pink,
chrome and you don't get a one of
green.
your choice.
And I'll have an extra
You always
pink.
get the one of your choice.
Oh, okay. So you So
It
you
can be the same as-
get a second of
Yes,
something.
that's right.
Blue, pink, green, and an extra pink. Oh, God. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm doing anything else. I'm going to try and get these on my board
All right, I'll
somehow,
leave you to
but they
it.
won't pick up. I
I'm
don't
going to
think
go
I'm
1,
doing
2. I'm going to try and build here. I need 3 to build in that one. I'm going to be building my refiner here. Plop. So I can spend a grey and 2 brown would do the trick. That would be 3. And brown is wild as far as building things is concerned. And that, I don't think, are there any refiners next? Oh, there's 1 refiner here, but no others. So I think that just gets me 3 points. 2, 3. But then I'm going to... Oh, I get the bonus, of course. So I get to flip my emergency power supply, and I get to draw 2 cards. Now, I've actually already got 2, so I'm only going to get 1 more. So I'll just grab one of those. Oh, it's a play for free one. Interesting. Look at that later. Then I need to do some extracting, because I think I've got lots of free bins now. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Oh, I'm meant to be on top there. No, that's not putting me on top. There we go. So I'm going to extract from here, which gets me 2 blue, here, which gets me a pink, and unfortunately there are no chrome there, which also means I think my building doesn't actually work, which is slightly frustrating, but there we go. I mainly want the pink chrome. So then I'm going to flip my emergency power supply, and I'm going to go 1, 2. There we go. And I'm going to pull out a shard from the Colossus, and it is a 2. Okay, good. So that's 1, 2 pink I need to spend, which gets me 2 points. 1, 2. And so where is it? I get the shard. And then quite a lot of blue, haven't I? Can't build in that one. All right. So then my special ability is, because it's the end of the year and it's the last round, I get an extra go. So I'm going to go. Can't build. This building thing is tricky. Green. There's space for me to build in green. I don't have any green. That's not very good. I could kill some parasites. What are people on? People are on 5 and 6. Yeah, that's probably worth me doing. All right, so I'm going to go 1 to there, I think. I'm going to spend my one and only grey chrome, which will kill me 2 parasites. So I'm going to kill that one because it's in my region, and that one, I guess, which puts me up to 6 parasites. And then I think that's the end of the year, isn't it? Because no more cards to come out. So we do end of year stuff, which is basically parasites. So person with the most parasites, it's a tie between me and Andy. But Andy is in second place. He's ahead of me. So Andy gets 10 points and gets rid of his parasites. I'm second, so I get rid of my parasites and I get 6 points. Mark is in third, so gets 2 points. And Jen gets 1 point.
Yay!
And then we go to the final year of the game. Right, so again, I'm going to just double check beginning of year stuff. Anyone's got any end of year stuff, just bear in mind that happens now. All right. So we get Colossus cards. All right, so we do all the cards. So grab these cards, stick them together, flip them over, add the new card, give them a shuffle. All right, then we fill up the Colossus with more primal shards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we flip all of our emergency power supplies back. And then we sort out player order. So green, Mark is going to go first. Jen goes second. I go third, and Andy, who was shot out into the lead, is going to go last.
What do shards? You go.
Jen, did you give yourself your point?
What points for what?
For parasites.
No.
Yeah, you needed 1 point, I think.
Yeah.
So go on, Mark.
What
So does
scoring
that
do
change,
shards do at the end of the game?
does that change the order
Other
for
than the
second
pink?
and third?
Oh, that's
I don't know
how. Yeah.
How will you determine?
If there's a tie, it's won by the player who played last during the previous year. So that would have been me, so I would have won the tie. So that is the right way around.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it'll be top of the stack.
I go. Oh, in fact, no, that's going to change it slightly. It means I go second because it's a tie and I was last in the previous round. So, Jen, me and you've got to swap those over. Thanks. Thanks, Andy. Right, Mark, you're asking about points for shards at the end.
Yeah.
So, essentially, if you have no shards, you lose 15 points. So, you really want to have at least 1 shard. And then the points for having 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 shards at the end are 0 for 1. Then it's 5, 10, 20, and 30 points if you have 5 shards. However, just remember, at the end of the game, you can also use shards to double the points that you're getting from the apparatus tiles that you've installed. So my apparatus tiles at the bottom here, this is getting me 5 points for every shard. But if I can use one of these shards to sort of add to it, and it doubles the points scored by this tile. So the shards are quite useful for that as well. Right, so on to the final year. Mark is first again.
I guess I'll just go 1, 2, 3. Take that.
Just before you do that, we're getting 2 chrome on every blue region and a parasite on every blue region. Right, I've done this one. All right, and then Mark can have his go.
I can't take a card because you have to spend a card.
Oh, we should have. That's one other thing we should have done. I should have got rid of that 2 that was there. Really, no one likes the grey ones.
I will flip this. I might as well. I'll go 1, 2, 3, and I will draw in from those places. Well, I just put them in there for no apparent reason. And then I will spend a green. To gain 5 points by dropping that card. And that is me done.
Okay, so I think I'm next now. Yeah, I think we should just go 1, 2, and grab this Year 3 apparatus because they're quite good. And that's it.
Okay.
Jen?
Yep. 1, 2. I'll just go 1 and go there. I'm going to harvest. So take this brown, take this pink. It's going to go in there. Then I'm going to flip my thing to have another go. I'm going to wander over to the Colossus, have a bit of a investigate.
And it's actually you've got enough regardless, haven't you? It's a 1.
Poop. Okay. So spend that one there for a measly 3. Yep, that's me done.
Andy?
Okay. I was going to move 1 to here to pop this shard in place. Because of my special power, I'm not sure. I don't think I took it last time, but I can't remember. It gets me 4 points.
Okay. I've just realised taking the apparatus gets you points, doesn't it?
Yeah, and also for me installing it gets
4
points as well.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
Then I'm going to flip my thing. And then I'm going to go 1, 2. Actually, I'm there. I'm 1, 2. Go around the edge. Going to pay 1. Oh, actually, I'm going to pay 1 blue. Because it cost me 1 less to put this into this region. So that is I paid effectively 3 to put this in, no, 2 to put this in. So And there's 2 adjacent, so that's 4 points. So that's what, 67, 61, 57 even, 61. Which also flips my thing back. And gets me 2 chrome of my choice. Replacing the middle refiner.
Yes. That's how I took it anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 these pink things. Oh, actually. Oh, that was a mistake.
Was that from a special ability?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you mind if I just undo that and not place the refiner?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Realised I was getting ahead of myself 1 step. Right. So put that instead. Same amount of points because it's the same adjacency. It gets me a bin.
Oh, Phil's just reminding you, Jen, that you need to remember to grab your chrome at the start of your turn at the start of the year.
Oh no! Did I forget again? Oh no! Oh god! Oh god!
Go on, Jen, just take it.
No!
Yeah,
Andy's taking his turn
Yeah,
back.
it's fine.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah. So that is now me done.
All right, well, that is the end of that first round. So next round, we're getting the Colossus. So he, first of all, sticks parasites next to his current location. So, oh, that's 1, 2, great. Then he's going to move, and he moves only 1 space.
Which definitely doesn't mean again.
Oh,
Clockwise, yeah.
yeah, clockwise. So anyone... You've left the shard behind, Andy.
Yeah.
Let's plug that back in.
You can get the shards but can't move him. I can only move him.
So yeah, Mark gets wounded because he's next to it. Then he spreads more parasites, so we get a parasite next to each of these 2 regions. And then the parasite does the wounding, which is what's turned Mark over. All right, so I think we're there, and it's back to Mark.
Okay.
So he stands up.
So I just can't flip my thing. I'd be flipped over anyway.
Yeah, you can't take a special action.
Does that include playing a card?
It does.
It's not the end of the world. But okay, I am just going to go 1, 2 to there, and then I am going to harvest again.
Okay.
Please pick up multiple ones. Thank you. I've got the first one available.
All right, well, I'm going to go 1, 2. It's not the most efficient, but I am going to harvest, which gets me 2 green and a pink. In theory, I would draw a card as well. The problem is the hand limit for cards for me is 3, and I've already got 3, so I can't actually draw another one right now, which is slightly frustrating. But I can then play a card, and I've now got the 2 green chrome that I needed. Oh, let's get the other one as well. So I pay 2 green. I can play this one, which gets me 4 chrome of any colour I like. So that's great. I've got a space to put it in as well. And I really want shards, so I'm actually going to get... Oh, I've got some thinking to do here. All right, who's next? Because you can probably... Jen, do you want to take your turn while I'm faffing?
Certainly.
I need to work out what colour chrome I
1,
want.
2, 3. Have to spend a blue for the extra movement. Right. Let's...
Oops.
I did it.
Well done. I'm definitely getting those.
Measly. Rubbishy.
I want to build faces.
Faces.
I've actually got enough for that one.
Measly. What was I on? 46, 47, 55. 50. What's in it? That's it.
Andy to go.
I'm getting grey.
You're going grey.
All right, I've picked my 4 chrome. Yeah, so this is going to be for getting the shards, and that's going to be for building a face, hopefully.
Build
See
your
how it
face.
goes. And I can use it to kill parasites if the plan fails.
I'm going to move there. Spend. Yeah, let's spend the brown and the grey chrome separating to build. Again, discounts are good. I'm going to build this one, and I'm going to build that here. So that's paid 3. Sorry, paid. Actually, idiot. What have I overpaid?
You forgot your discount.
Yeah, keep the brown one. Yeah. No, I took my discount into account, but I thought there was 3 for some reason already in. But it's costing me 3 rather than 2. So yeah, so employ that, and which is 2 points, and there's 1, 2 of those things adjacent. So that gets me 4 points. So 65.
Oh.
And also it flips over that again and gets me 2 chrome. So I'm going to take 2
Yeah,
chrome.
so Andy's built this, which flips his emergency power supply and gets him 2 chrome.
Yeah. Then I'm going to immediately use it. Take another action. So that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. By spending this blue coin, so I've got 2 extra arrows available, and I'm then going to take. That's based on shards, isn't it? That's on upgrade card in play. I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
That's the Parasites fort, isn't it? The green.
Let's have a look. It's for the top row that you've unlocked, so it gets you 3 times 3 is 9 points.
Okay. Oh, right. It's just for that. I thought it was Parasite. Yeah, I thought it was actually Parasites fort, but.
Yeah, it's none of those spaces that you've unlocked, I think.
Right. Okay. Cool. That's even better. So yeah, that is me done.
All right. So next round we're getting. It's going to be white, 3 chrome, and a parasite on every white region.
Okay, I'll do the Parasites just so there's no
I'm
confusion.
doing the chrome currently.
I'll do.
Is
this
there
one.
an ordering between playing your special action and your normal action? If you.
Oh, so yes, you can do your special action before your main action if you want to. So you can play a card
Okay.
and then take your main action. In either
Okay.
order.
So I go 1, 2, 3 to there. I then spend 3 brown. Drop that into there. Which flips, which drops that for 9 points.
Wow. Okay.
And I also get to flip that over. I get to draw 2 cards. I can't draw 2 cards because I've only got 1 space, which is annoying. Okay, that's not very good. I'm going to immediately use my flip. So I'm going to spend a green to give myself an additional movement.
I've just added my 3 points when I took the apparatus.
Oh yeah. They're easy to forget those, aren't they?
Yeah, very.
And I'm trying to play as green so I can play a card. That's my thing. That's that. So I've now got. Oh no, I've already played that. Sorry, I've already played the green. I need to play the blue, which is the extra movement. Still got a green left. And so I've got 5 movement. So I'm going to run round to the Colossus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend my and draw something out. 3.
Oh, that's the one I wanted.
Thankfully, I do have 3. But I've got more than 3. Quite a few. So that's 3 points. And not negative 15 as it could have been. And that's my turn done.
All right, so it's me. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, spending a blue quome to move the extra space. And then I'm going to build a face building, which is going to go there. That costs me 2 grey quome, which is what I grabbed earlier. And that's going to get me some points. There's 2 buildings there, there's a face there and a face there. So I think that gets me 4 points altogether for the building. And then I'm rather afraid of these shards running out. So I'm going to flip my emergency power supply, spend another blue quome, and move 1, 2, 3. Sit on top of Mark. There we go. And grab
Don't take it
the
away.
last one. Oh, it's a 3 as well. Sorry, Jen.
No.
So that'll be 1,
Lame.
2, 3. Pink quome. I get 3 points. Denying Jen 9
Boo,
points.
boo, 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 boo.
And I get the shard. All right.
take it.
Oh,
think
sad
it's now
times.
Pointless looking at the Colossus.
Sorry?
I think it's now pointless with there's no shards in it. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
That's right. There's nothing to get anymore. They're all gone, I'm afraid.
It's that single point for giving you the turn before me.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, gutted. Right, okay. So we're not doing that anymore, but we are. What are we doing? So we were going to do that. We'll probably still do that.
That's made my turns easier.
So
My entire plan was to
Greenland.
hit the Colossus hard on this round.
Yeah, they run out quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realise that. I thought there'd be, for some reason, I thought there'd be more put in this round.
So let's put that there. That flips that back. It gets me 5 points for doing the thing, and then cost me 2, and there's just 1 of those next to it. So I think it's just 2 points, so 7 in total. And then I was going to take a shard, but can you do it, Captain? So what am I going to do instead? Got no blue. Do I have a grey? Oh, let's grey it up. Kill some chaps. Oh. There we go.
You do need to move first.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, you can move here and then you can actually kill more parasites, can't you?
Okay, I can only. Oh! Yes, of course, I've unlocked that now, haven't I? You're right. Let's put those back a sec. Let's do the moving. I want to move 2. That's only 2. How many can I kill? 2, 3. Oh, that doesn't get. Does that give me a sword or not? The final one.
No, it doesn't.
No, you can only kill 3.
Okay, so kill 3.
So, per 3 per grey quone.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. In that case, let's just go here. Yeah. Job done.
All right, Andy. Well, there's a fight for last place going on at the moment. Andy seems to be way out in front.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Fucking
go
go.
1, 2, and then I'm going to spend 1 grey clone to mop up 1, 2. Actually, no, can't take it from there. 1, 2, 3.
You done?
Yep.
All right, next round. We've got the brown quome coming out. It's going to be 4 quome, no parasites on every brown
So
space.
none in that.
Oh, that's right.
Nobody likes
this max.
And me to go again.
Yeah.
Well, I have got 4 movements. I'm going to use it. I'm going to go 1. Oh.
Excuse me.
What just happened?
Mark just threw my piece across the board.
Didn't think it'd go as far. I apologise.
Knocking Andy over in the process.
1, 2.
Oh, and this building got knocked over as well.
You can do the cards in any order, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to spend this card for a blue. I'm going to use it immediately to extend my movement
Yeah.
to finish
okay.
there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to grab stuff from here.
Extract.
Extract.
So you're going to get
It's
wow
6 points.
It's 6 points. Yeah. Each of these refiners gets marked 2 points if he extracts from that region. He's extracting from all 3.
Guess what? The rest of my game's going to be a better result around.
Yeah. In fact, you could get a lot that way, couldn't you? Right, so it's
only give you points if there's a quome in the region, though, right?
yeah. If you can't extract anything, you don't get the points.
So
that's quite important. Although there's quite a lot of quome where Mark's extracting from.
yeah, I mean 4 points I'll have to do.
Right, I am just going to move 1, 2 to there, and I'm going to install my blue apparatus. And I've used that, so that is it. That's me.
So what's the deal with the refineries?
You get 2 points if you extract a quome from the region where the refinery is.
Right. Okay.
Jen?
Yeah. Just thinking. I mean, I kind of need to get over there, really. Don't have any blue though. Don't have any blue. 1. Okay. 1, 2. What do I have? Pink. Oh, can't build a face though. Faces are already there. Faces are already there. Guess I'm just extracting then. It's not great. Yeah, not sure about that, but yeah, that's it.
Andy?
Not sure that was good.
Okay. Right. Okay. So. Let's get there. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. Right. So I'm spending 2 pink. I'm just going to put them on in front of me at the moment. So 2 pink to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Across there. Then I'm going to spending 2 pink and a brown. Again, just dump them in front of me. To build my final refinery with my discount. There, using the 2 pink as a blue. Again. So that gets me my thingy back. It also scores, it's paid 3, and there's 2 adjacent, that's 6 points.
Yeah, very good.
So 74. Yeah, gets my thing back, and it also gets me 2 curio cards.
Yeah.
Which is the curio deck?
These ones here.
That one.
Okay.
Blue.
Okay.
All right, and that's the. Are you done there, Andy?
No.
Oh. He's still going.
Yeah. Okay. You have 2. It's actually it's no use. Going to play. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to play this because it doesn't cost me anything because of my discount. And it gives me 3 pink.
Yeah, very good.
Right, now that is me done.
Okay, so, well, I should probably warn you at this point. When we start the next round, we'll be flipping the emergency power supplies. On the next round, we're going to be flipping the emergency power supplies up. So if you wanted to use your emergency power supply now, it will immediately flip up.
Right. Yeah.
You'd be mad not to.
But yeah, I was thinking it was the next. Yeah, I was thinking it's the next round. But hey ho.
So you're not going to?
No, because it means undoing and playing that card, and
oh, I see. Because you'd have to do it instead of playing the card.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, the next one comes up. Everyone gets to flip their emergency power supply up, and it's the Colossus.
Flippy flip.
It's going to be bad for me. So he moves quite a long way, I think, 3 spaces, and wounds everybody that he moves through. So that's going to wound me.
I've already flipped.
And Mark. And Andy. In fact, Jen is the only person who
Jen is the only one
survives.
Hey, I survived.
Well done, Jen.
Where did the parasites get
And
dropped?
then they spawn, that's right, next to this region here. I'll do those since I'm here. You can take your turn.
I'm just going to move to here and drop off my thing.
Oh, installing your apparatus, yeah. Okay,
yeah, because it makes sense.
I'm going to flip back up. I'm going to move 1, 2 spaces. And, that did not. I was hoping something else was going to happen. And it didn't. Well, in that case, I should go 1, 2, 3. Sorry, obviously I was now 1, 2 instead. Because I want to extract. I've got space. I really wanted a pink one. And I can't spend my blue to move the extra space because I was wounded. This is terrible. So we'll get 1, 2, 3. Maybe these will be handy for something else. We'll drop them in there, and that is me done. Jen?
Yeah. What on earth? I know I can't see a path to do that anywhere. So oh, it's poor. It really is. I think I'm just gonna go to here and then evacuate stuff. So I get 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. But I get a card because I've got a face. Never had to do this before. Is that
That's
right?
right, yes. I just realised I get one of those as well.
Which here is it?
Yeah, that's right, from the blue deck.
Okay. Can I play that straight away if I want?
You can, as your yes, that's right, because you weren't wounded, so you can play a card.
No, that's right. Let me just check what it does. Immediately, well, that doesn't help me because you're not explaining what the icon does, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty good, I guess. Right, okay, let's play this then. That installs this straight away. I was heading up there, but
Nice.
That's kind of handy.
let's do it. And then I've got my special back if I want it. So I don't have to head up there now. Grey. Grey's useless. Got a feeling I'm going to be very last. I need to get over somewhere I can build that chap. Brown. Brown's no good.
You can't use your power supply because you played a card.
Why not?
It's like you either use the power supply or play the card.
That's right.
Oh, sorry. Okay, in that case, continue.
Andy.
Okey-doke.
Yeah, just to be
Yeah,
clear.
I only just realised that you played the card.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah, I hadn't clocked that, sorry.
Yeah.
You do one main action, one of these.
Yeah.
And one
Yeah, I
special
didn't
action,
realise that counted as a special action.
which is
Yeah,
either the power supply or the curio card.
Yeah.
understood.
Let's see. Let's go into the corner. Any benefit? No. Right, so I'm just going to move here with the one. Then I'm going to play one grey clone to mop up 1, 2, 3 parasitic creatures.
Okay. That's the end of the round. Draw a new card. And the Colossus is off again.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
dear.
Wow.
He's
You're about to fall
moving
over again.
3 spaces. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
no.
affected.
Then he's going to spread lots of parasites. My goodness. Oh
he
no,
want to
oh no, this is awful. I was just about to kill some of those. So he's actually going to stick 2 parasites in every region next to him, which unfortunately causes these buildings to blow up.
Well, that's a shame.
I just built that building.
It's a shame.
And I was about to kill the parasites. So those 4 parasites just disappear. They all die, and the buildings go away. And the rather frustrating thing is that they don't go back to the player board. They're just gone from the game forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I've got the apparatus that gets me points for face buildings, and now I can never get the points for that one because it's gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, I feel very sad.
To go.
Hang on. Did anyone get wounded? I don't. What determines whether you're wounded?
Yeah.
Everybody but got wounded,
So
except for me.
No. On that one, it was just where he ends up. He wounds the people he ends up.
Oh,
next
okay.
to.
It wasn't where you're moving
Oh,
through.
right.
So it's
Okay.
only me on that one.
Right. Cool.
I approve.
Okay.
So I'll move 2 to there. Do a little bit of extraction.
Yeah, that's cost me a lot of points. That has.
6 points. 68. I can spend a green. I'm going to spend this green because it's going to get thrown anyway. Do a card. Do a card. I think I'm just going to do this. Gives me an extra kit at attack. I might never use it, but that's yeah. And that is me done.
Okay. Well.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to extract. I do have space for it. I'd quite like to extract from where I am, though. Do we have a blue one to spend to stay there? I do. Don't think I'll need anything else. So yeah, I'm going to spend my blue one, and I'm going to set up camp and not go anywhere. And then I'm going to extract one of those, and one of those. And because I was wounded, I can't do anything else. So that's me. Jen?
Don't feel like I've got a lot of good options right now. Oh, goodness. Spend this brown. Yeah, let's flip this. We'll do an extract. So I get one brown, one green, one grey, and a card. That's me done.
Andy?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so if I move to here and install my green thing at the green crater,
Yep.
gets me 4 points because of my ability. So that's 84, 78. I'm then going to flip to take another turn. I was going to move again to here, then spend 2 pink as a grey to mop these 3 up. These 2. A bit more killing of things. And that is me done.
Okay, that's the end of the round. So next round we're getting 4 pink chrome on every pink region and a parasite on every pink region.
They've been parasited. I've already parasited that.
That one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
All right, Mark.
I think then, based on what just happened, I'm going to move to there. I'm going to spend a grey to kill 4. Which will be that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, poo-poo elf.
Awesome. And then I'm immediately going to flip, and I'm going to extract again.
Yeah. Nice.
The crystal's worth points at the end.
Yes, 1 point for every crystal, I think.
Right.
Yes.
Right, well, I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to build my face. Would
Seen
have been
enough
my
of your
third
face
one,
already today.
but yeah, it's, oops, no, I don't want to do that. So it fits in. That's going to cost me 3 pink or brown, and I've got 2 browns, so that's 2 brown and a pink. Works. Put those in there, and the pink one in there. And I think I get points. I'm going to get 1, 2 adjacent times 3 is 6 points. 561. And then the question is, do I flip my what's it now? I think I do, you know. Let me see. I could do. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like I ought to kill some parasites. I'm going to flip it because I'm standing next to 2 of them. I mean, I can't do much more than 2, but 2 is at least some points. Well, it might be 1 point, I suppose. That's rubbish, isn't it?
It's not great, is it?
1 point. All right. Well, I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to spend a grey one and kill 2 parasites. Okay, I'm done. Jen?
Sure. Let's go 1, 2. I'll build this chap. So what do I need? Pink, 2 pink. Oh. So he's in there. So I spent 2 and I'm around 1, 2 more. So 4 points. And then I get to flip that.
Did you
And
just
what's
build?
this?
Which one did you build, Jen? The refiner?
Yeah, can I not do that?
Oh, no, that's fine. Sorry. I was just counting the points. I thought it was a different one. That works.
I think so. So there's a red one next to it and a yellow one next to it.
Yeah, that's right.
And then is this drawing 2 cards? Looks like it. So
Yeah, it is. If it's the bottom refiner,
yeah.
it will see curious.
So I've got 2 cards. Okay. Do I want to use my thingy bob? Mhm. Go on then. Let's use it. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Spend a grey. Kill these 2 dudes here. Yeah, it was me done.
Andy?
Okay, I'm just going to move to here. Then harvest. 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those.
Yep.
I also get a curio card. There's a little face thing.
Yep, for this one.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
All right, final round of the game. So we get 5 green chrome on every green region, up to a maximum of 7. But no parasites. And then Mark, final turn.
So I'm going to ask one of those rules questions because it makes a difference. My special ability is my final move action. I can move on to any node on the board.
Yeah.
Does that include the node I'm standing on?
Ooh, I think you'd have to spend blue to stay where you are.
Yes, but I'm not camping. I am moving.
But you're not moving.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why it's
I would say no to that one, but
it's not massive.
it doesn't. Yeah. Sounds like you can move anywhere rather than follow the rules.
Yeah.
But not moving isn't moving. I would say.
Yeah, I think you got to go somewhere else.
So do I go with that or that? I think they both work out the same number of points.
Because the rules do explicitly call not moving setting up camp.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree. It was. So yeah, that, and then it'll be 3, 5 from there. Let's take a risk. You never know what I might draw. So I get rid of a pink. And I grab 2. So yeah, 2. 2. 1. And I get a card out of this, which you never know. Might.
Did you set the whole deck? You can't have all of them.
I can just press 1 on it.
No, I just pick one.
That's no use to me. Well, that's all right. I didn't lose any points doing that, so. Oh, I can play a card actually, and I will do. There might be value in doing that. 1/3. There is value because of where you're situated. Ooh. What's better value? 2 for 4, or 4 for 6. But it annoys you guys more.
There's always value in annoying everyone else more.
It doesn't. You've all used your special actions. No. Oh well. I'm gonna wound you two.
Who two?
Yeah, which two?
Yellow and red, because you're both adjacent to me.
All right.
And I get 4 points for doing it.
Vicious.
Very.
I mean, it doesn't really do much because you've all used your tokens. But
yeah, well,
it stops us from playing cards, though.
That's true. It was.
When you're upside down.
It was worth it in the end.
Gonna get dizzy.
That's interesting. All right, I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to. Oh, that wounding is actually quite a pain.
Yeah.
I guess I build this.
Well played.
Which is just 1 grey. What's it? And it flips my special back, which I can't use, and gives me 5 points.
Gotta let me take in those easy points, but.
Now then, I wonder about this actually. I'm going to have to double check my special now. Because I get an extra turn. Where is it? Yeah, no, I still can't do that. I just get to do 2 standard actions. So my second standard action, I guess, is going to be to harvest, because they're worth a few points.
What are crystals worth at the end? Are they worth something?
1 point for each one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I do need to move.
You do need to move, though.
Yeah, so I'm going to move to here. And then I can grab those and that one. Which will go there. Okay, that's me done.
Righto. 1, 2. Do I have blue? I do have blue. Could go there. 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. I have to spend a blue for that. And then we're going to harvest. So we get 2 green, 2 pink, 2 blue, 2 pink. And then we will play this card, 2 green, 2 pink. And then we will play this card. 2 green. You can only play 1 card, can't you? Can't play 2. That right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's right.
69. Yep, that's me.
Andy, final
Okay.
turn.
Okay, so a 1, 2 to here. And I was going to harvest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I also get a point, right, for the
2 points.
refinery. 2 points for the
Yeah.
refinery. Right. And yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, so that is the end of the game. Well, actually, first of all, we do the end of the year, so we do the Parasites. So the person with the most, I think, is definitely Andy, who gets 10 points.
Parasite City over here.
Then I think it's Jen, is it? Who gets 6 points.
Yeah.
Then Mark gets 2, and I get a measly 1 point.
80, 90.
So,
All right, then we do end game scoring. So let's do this in order. I'm following the rule book here. So you're going to get 1 point for every quome left in your cages.
Except
bins.
for me, because I get 2 points for every, I think.
Ah, that's your special.
Yes, so I get 10.
Wow, you got loads as well, haven't you? Look at
That was the other advantage of sitting in one place and just drawing stuff.
that. Yeah, yeah.
So
9 points.
102. I'm briefly in first.
All right, then you get set collection for the primal shard. So if you have no primal shards, you get minus 15. 1 primal shard gets you nothing. 2 primal shards gets you 5. 3 is 10. 4 is 20. And if you've got all 5, you get 30 points. All right, then you score your apparatus tiles, and if you want to at this point, you can take one of your primal shards and sort of assign it to an apparatus. Every apparatus that has a primal shard on it scores twice as many VPs.
is there any reason why you wouldn't do that?
No, you want to just fill them up.
You just, okay.
Yeah, you always want to stick them on. If you've got them, use them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically count up how many points you're getting for your apparatus things, remembering to double it if it
Oh,
has.
you get twice as many if it's got a shard on it.
That's right, yes.
Right. So the since I've had a harvester destroyed, does that still count? Or is it
No,
one's on the board?
like my face building, it does not count.
Right. Okay, so that's 6.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, which is 20 points. Doubled is 40.
Got all 3 of those out. That's 12. That's 20.
I'm going to need a calculator for this.
And then 9 points.
3 points for each. So that's 9. So that's 18. Oh, come on. And then 5 points for each shard you've got. Oh, so when you're counting the pink for the shards, it says shards on the board. Does that count shards not on the board or not?
You mean the pink apparatus tile?
Yeah. Have I got 5 or have I got 3?
You've got 5.
Okay. Even if I've assigned them. Okay.
Yeah, it's
all
fine.
right.
Yeah, the rules do explicitly
So,
say even if you've assigned
okay.
them, they still count.
So 433.
And then it might be that you have some kind of endgame scoring from one of your starting cards, like your character card or your gear card. So just check that to see if you get any endgame points from that.
Don't think so.
And then that's it. Which means our winner this evening is Jen.
Hey!
Who pipped me to the post by 5 points.
Those pinks are so powerful, aren't they?
Yeah.
So good.
Well played.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that I can't see somebody winning it not taking a pink and doing a lot of primal shards.
Yeah, it does feel
Yeah,
like
I
it's
agree.
They
geared.
pay for each other too well.
Yeah, indeed.
Because what essentially, if you get 5 shards and the pink for it, so you double every shard's
it's
value.
mental.
Yeah.
So that's 10 points
Yeah.
for 50 points just for.
Yeah.
It's nuts, especially combined with my power as well, even better. Like,
Oh yeah, and you were getting the points for taking the
Yeah.
shards.
yeah, it's really nuts. Yeah, I was surprised there was a pink tile left at the end. Actually, I thought they were all going to go first because it just seemed like a really good way to go.
I don't think there was enough value from me and Andy by that point. We were
No. Because because the two apparatus tiles that I took, well, the green and the green and the brown one, seem to be quite underpowered.
Yeah, I thought
because they're only worth 9 points maximum.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that the pink one was like potentially worth 50.
Yeah, the pink one's amazing. Like, yeah.
It's sort of like, yeah, surely that should be lower points.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
You can multiply it better.
Yeah, it does seem incredibly strong, doesn't it?
On the whole, I do like the game. I like the sort of thinking in terms of moving around, putting your buildings down, paying attention to where other people are going and things. But it doesn't feel balanced.
No.
As you say, that the primal shard strategy feels much stronger than any of the other strategies. I mean, having said that,
but
sorry, go on, Jen.
No, you go.
These apparatus tiles are different each time you play the game. So each of them has a reverse side. So, for example, if you play with the reverse side of the pink, you're getting 4 points for every bin you've got where you store your quone. So the one where you get the points for the primal shards just isn't in the game in that case. So that, I think, would balance it. But if that
I agree.
one's there, then...
I think it just that is ultimately... I don't think you can not go with that strategy if you're trying to win. Obviously, you need to score points from other places off the board, but everything suggests that,
Yeah.
Oh.
It's green ones are potentially the weakest because it's only it's worth 9 points no matter what.
Yeah.
As a base.
I'm trying to work out what the reverse of the blue is.
I've just realised when those parasites came out and destroyed my building, it cost me the game. I would have beaten Jen if I'd not lost those points.
Thank you, gods.
Yes.
Good old Colossus.
All right. Well, we will, I think, finish there because time is getting on. It's been quite a long game. Thanks very much for watching. As I say, this Icaion game is a Kickstarter, so I'm not sure if it's going to retail or not. They may well be taking orders if you're interested. But the component quality, I think, is very good, with the actual physical game. The miniatures do look great, and you do get a giant Colossus who stomps around the board, so that looks good. It has some great table presence and some interesting mechanisms.
Would you say the components are necessary, though, for the style of the game?
No, they're definitely not necessary. They look good, though.
Yeah, I give you that.
So that's quite nice. And I like the way the Colossus moves around and stomps on people. I almost wish that the Colossus was a bit more terrifying. Like when he wounds you, it's just not really that bad.
I agree. I was surprised at
Inconvenience,
I was surprised at how ineffectual that was, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks very much for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.